Another reason why people also sometimes lie is because they actually are creating an image that probably doesn't exist, but that they want to exist. And so they can sometimes try to role model and create a lie or persona that's really not truly authentically them. You know, I know this girl. I know this girl actually that's doing it out here in Atlanta. She'll create a lie. Matter of fact, she created a whole new image of who she was, her character, nothing checked out, nothing was real. But this is what she did is because she wanted to be around a certain group of people and be associated in a certain crowd. And so therefore she changed her identity completely so that she can go and show up as somebody that she truly wasn't. The problem with doing that, and it's great, it can work for a second. You can all of a sudden get yourself in the rooms by associating yourself with certain people or having some fun facts that somebody may know, and they will create this whole entire lie. The problem is when somebody calls because they actually have real relationships. Th- let me tell you once again, liars, you will get exposed if you don't have your stuff buttoned up or if you're not being authentic. I've seen people lie and get caught up saying that they know certain people, especially in LA. You go and say, hey, oh man, that's my man right there. And then, oh, they be like, oh, word? Oh, let me hit him right now. But that's not your man. Now you got a real problem on your hands. Now they're looking at you sideways. Or if they call the person and they be like, nah, I don't rock with him like that. You know what I'm saying? Now the person looking at you like, oh, word, because everything is about association, who how you move. A lot of people, and especially at the top, as you climb the ladder, it's really about what people say about you. You have a particular public image and a persona that you have a measurement on. And if you come and show yourself as not an authentic person, people are going to call you out on it. And LA is different though, because they won't let you know. You just be blackballed. You won't be invited to nothing. People won't answer your phone. They'll give you their phone number, but then all of a sudden they just go dark on you. Why do they do that? Because you are not who you say you are. A lot of people try to fake it until they make it, but that could also backfire on you also. And so it's something that people just try to do. So it's like all of these different reasons why liars will lie because they're trying to be something. And sometimes it could be a genuine thing like, man, yo, I just want to be in these rooms. And so if I say, hey, man, I was chilling with this person, you know, but yeah, you were in the room. You were in the room. And that's the thing. You were in the room, but nobody was rocking with you at this table. You don't know them like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all might have been sitting at the same table, but he never spoke to you or she never spoke to you. Regardless of whatever it is, you can't go and show up and say that you have these associations with people that really don't exist. Matter of fact, even for me, one of the things I don't do is like, I'm never going to say, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's my man or I got a relationship with somebody when I really don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Because you get caught out and called out on that kind of stuff. And then you look crazy. That's not the kind of reputation you want to have. Like anybody that you say that you cool with and those are your people, you should be able to pick the phone up and call. You should be the person to be, oh, yo, that's my man. Yo, let me hit him rope real quick. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know him? Yo, that's how the relationship should work. They should be like that. But if they're an associate of yours, call it that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know of them. You know what I'm saying? We're not cool like that, but you know what I'm saying? I know who he is or whatever the case may be. He may know who I am. Whatever it is, people will respect you more and it'll go a lot longer. It'll go a lot further. A lot of people don't make it to their goals just because they get themselves called out. Sometimes they find out, most times they don't. So be more authentic because being a liar, it also hurts you in a lot of different areas by being a liar, right? Because you're going to get yourself caught up in a bad situation that you probably could have avoided if you would have just been truthful. Like there's certain people that I do love that they'll just throw up on you. Yeah, man, things are just not going well for me. I lost this deal and I had this happen and then my dog died and I'm just trying to just get it together. It's just not coming, man. I'm just trying to be just hopeful that things would turn around, but it's just not happening. You know, I really love those kind of people because they're just being vulnerable and just open in who they really truly authentically are. I gravitate to them. The people that's just like, "Oh, yeah, man, everything is great, man. I'm on fire. I did this and I did that," and that stuff ain't even real, and you don't got nothing to show for it. That's why even social media, you gotta watch social media because it's all for looks. You know, a lot of that stuff, it's all a mirage. People go and live this lifestyle or they try to go and boast about something and they about to get evicted. Like, that's not really a good position. You can't be stunting online with an eviction notice at your door. Like, I don't understand it, but a lot of people do it. And so I think if we can get to a place to where people are more authentic and more genuine in who they really are, we'll go a lot further.